Please join me in officially starting our session with the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I thank you. All right, David, we have, first thing is Resolution 37-16 for paying our bills in the amount of $1,139,219.16. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Jubal?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. Item 2, please. Well, welcome. Good morning. Good.
I'm Shania Egan, the Assistant Director for Job and Family Services. And item 2 is a recommendation of Judy Eschman, Director, Department of Job and Family Services, with the concurrence of Stephen H. Rabel, County Administrator, to adopt resolution number 38-16, resolving to approve the designation of the Clermont County Department of Job and Family Services as the administrative agent for the Clermont County Family and Children First Council, effective July 1st, 2016, pursuant of Section 121.37B5 of the Ohio Revised Code, therefore.
Now we know that this is a different designation. This is the first time because it's been Mental Health and Recovery Board who had been the agent before. All right, is there a motion to adopt resolution number 38-16 as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Jubal?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. Item 3, please.
Item 3 is a recommendation of Judy Eschman, Director, Department of Job and Family Services, with the concurrence of Stephen H. Rabel, County Administrator, to authorize Robert L. Proud, President of the Board of County Commissioners, to execute the support and service agreement in writer by and between the County of Clermont, Ohio, and Riverside Computing Inc., doing business as Agile Writer, by and between the County of Clermont County. They are located at 8316 North Dixie Drive, Dayton, Ohio, 45414, relative to the ongoing support of the document imaging system utilized by the Clermont County Department of Job and Family Services at a monthly cost of $500 for 4 hours of service per month for a total amount not to exceed $6,960, plus additional costs for services exceeding the monthly 4-hour service limit at the rates outlined therein, effective for the period of April 1st, 2016 through March 31st, 2017, pursuant to and in compliance with the terms and conditions specified therein and contingent.
Is there a motion then to execute the reference support service agreement and rider between the county and Riverside Computing, Inc. with a contingency as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Jubal?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. We getting our money's worth. All right. Item 4, please.
Item 4 is a recommendation of Judy Eschman, Director, Department of Job and Family Services, with the concurrence of Stephen H. Rabel, County Administrator, to execute a purchase of service agreement by and between the County of Clermont, Ohio, and ENA, Inc., doing business as the NACO Center, located at 415 Glen Springs Drive, Suite 201, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45246, doing business at 115 Private Road, 977, Pedro, Ohio, 45659, and whose administrative address is P.O. Box 568, South Point, Ohio, 45680, for the provision of residential treatment services for children referred by the Department of Job and Family Services and/or Clermont County Juvenile Court at the rates outlined therein, effective upon execution through February 28, 2017, pursuant to and in compliance with the terms and conditions specified therein and contingent upon the issuance and receipt of the purchase order required therefore.
Do we have any children there now?
I don't think so.
Okay. Is there a motion then to execute the reference purchase of service agreement with a contingency as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Jubal?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good to see you. Lyle, item 5, please. Thank you, sir.
Morning, I'm Lyle Bloom, Director with the Water Resource Department, and item number 5 is a recommendation to execute a change order number 1 to the contract with Building Crafts Incorporated out of Wilder, Kentucky. This was previously ratified by the board on September 3rd, 2014, and this is relative to the PUB Water Treatment Plant Surge Protection Improvements Project located in Pierce Township and represents a decrease in the amount of $42,320 for a total adjusted contract price to date of $1,085,180 for distance deletions and/or modifications to the contract.
Is there a motion then to execute change order number 1 to the contract with Building Crafts as recommended?
I'll make a motion for item 5.
I'll second that.
Mr. Yubel?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. And 6, please.
Item 6 is also a recommendation to authorize Robert L. Proud, President of the Board of County Commissioners. I don't think I read that on the first one. to
You know, that's okay.
authorize you, but I skipped.
That's quite all right.
Execute change order number 1 to the contract with Synestis Construction Company out of Westchester, Ohio. It's previously ratified by the board on August 6, 2014. This is relative to the biosolids dewatering equipment project located in the village of Batavia and represents a decrease in the amount of $54,477.98 for a total adjusted contract price to date of $653,462.02, as well as a time extension of 121 calendar days for completion, for a revised contract completion date of December 18th, 2015, and this is also for additions, deletions, and/or modifications to the contract.
Is there a motion then to execute change order number 1 to the contract with Synestis Construction Company as recommended?
I'll make the motion for item 6.
I will second that.
Mr. Yubel?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. And 7, please.
Number 7 is a recommendation to authorize Robert L. Proud, President of the Board of County Commissioners, to execute requests for obligation of funds through the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Rural Development, out of Hillsborough, Ohio, for grant funding in the amount of $2 million and loan funding in the amount of $4,218,000 for a total amount of $6,218,000. And this is for the Newtonsville wastewater collection system and the Newtonsville wastewater treatment plant located in Wayne Township, in concert with the primary application for federal assistance through USDA Rural Development submitted on March 7th, 2016. And further to authorize Robert L. Proud to execute a draft letter of intent to meet conditions in and as it relates to securing the lowest possible interest rate relative to the potential loan funding therefore.
When, yeah,
Go ahead, did you have a question?
I was going to say, when's the deadline on this? When do they have to submit it?
We have to have this submitted by March 31st. Well, it has to be to the local office by March 24th, and then to Columbus by March 31st. And on the loan side, it's going to reduce the interest rate by 0.25%. That'll save us 0.25% on that. And then it's also going to secure that grant funding because it may not be available after the deadlines, the $2 million grant funding. And we've talked to the local office. If for some reason the project does not go forward, we're not obligated to use the money. We can give it back to them, and we're not obligated to anything in the agreement then.
Is there a motion then to execute the request for obligation of funds through USDA Rural Development and also to execute the draft letter of intent to meet conditions as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Yubel?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. 8, please.
Item number 8 is a recommendation to award the bids for contracted services to provide lawn mowing and lawn maintenance of Clermont County properties to Tyndall's Lawn and Landscape out of Batavia and Sullivan Services out of Cincinnati for the lowest and best bids received on February 25th, 2016 as follows. Tyndall's Lawn and Landscape was the low bid for the water properties in the amount of $22,400. Sullivan Services was the low bid on the wastewater properties at $26,684, and they were also the low bid on the other county properties at a total bid of $13,930 for a total annual estimated cost of estimated at $63,014. And also the recommendation is to execute the contracts for contracted services to provide lawn mowing and lawn maintenance of Clermont County properties between the Board of County Commissioners and Tyndall's Lawn and Landscape. That's for bid item number 1, the water properties, and Sullivan Services for bid item number 2, wastewater properties, and bid item number 3, other county properties, effective for a period of April 2nd, 2016 through April 1st, 2017, and by mutual agreement of the parties in writing, exchange not less than 30 days prior to the expiration of the contracts. The contracts may be extended for an additional 1-year period upon the same terms and conditions.
Is there a motion then to execute contracts for contracted services to provide lawn mowing and lawn maintenance of our county properties, and also to execute the contract and the contingency as recommended?
I'll make a motion for item 8.
Second.
Hubel.
Yes.
Proud.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you. 9, please.
Item 9 is a recommendation from John Cascaden, the Director of the Department of Public Safety Services, with my concurrence to execute Article 22, Wages, Schedule of Rates for calendar year 2016, pursuant to and in compliance with the collective bargaining agreement by and between the County of Clermont and the Fraternal Order of Police, Ohio Labor Council, representing the emergency resource technicians in the Department of Public Safety Services, previously ratified by the Board of County Commissioners on 2/19/14 and subsequently amended on 1/7/15, with the wages, schedule of rates as revised therein reflecting a 2.85% increase effective for the pay periods 12/21/15 through 12/18/16.
Is there a motion then to execute Article 22, Wages, Schedule of Rates for calendar year 2016 for our Department of Public Safety Services as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Hubel.
Yes.
Mr. Proud.
Yay. Suki, item number 10, please.
Good morning. Suki Sheets with the Office Management and Budget, and item 10 is our financials for this week. First, we have a supplemental appropriation. This is in the FEMA fund because we received additional FEMA revenues from the 2011 landslide repairs. So we're appropriating those in order to reimburse the engineer for them, $100,164. Then we have a couple reimbursements from workforce development into public assistance, $26,498.33. This is for the administrative expenses from December of 2015. And from public assistance into children's services, $2,987.75 for the foster parent medical transportation mileage from October to December of last year. And finally, we have a cash transfer from general fund to the Soil and Water District Fund, $102,804.93 for the stormwater revenues received to date, in order to pass those on to Soil and Water.
Is there a motion then to approve the supplemental appropriations, the reimbursement of funds, and the cash transfer of funds as recommended?
I will make a motion for the financial and budgetary actions.
I'll second.
Mr. Hubel.
Yes.
Mr. Proud.
Yay. I understand we have some add-ons?
Sir, we'd like to hold those until after executive.
Oh, okay. And we have a request for an executive session pursuant to Section 121.22G1 of the Ohio Revised Code, and that's to consider the employment, dismissal, discipline, and/or compensation of one or more public employees. Is there a motion to go into executive session under that section?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Hubel.
Yes.
Mr. Proud.
Yay. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, we'll let the record reflect that the board came out of executive session, regular session, again with no decisions made, and I believe we do have some add-ons though.
Correct. If I can have Community and Economic Development, please.
Good morning.
Morning.
Sherry Smart, Community and Economic Development. I have a recommendation of Andy Kutka, Director, Department of Community and Economic Development, with the concurrence of Stephen Raybolt, County Administrator, to adopt a resolution number 39-16, resolving to authorize Robert Proud, President of the Board of County Commissioners, to execute a housing revolving loan fund administration agreement by and between the County of Clermont and the State of Ohio Development Services Agency located at 77 South High Street, Columbus, Ohio, for the purpose of accounting for program income and carrying out specific activities for the fiscal year 2014, which is our calendar year 2015-16, through fiscal year 2016, which is our calendar year 1718, in and as it relates to the fulfillment of the Clermont County Housing Improvement Program grant requirements relative thereto effective 1/1/2016 through 12/31/2018, pursuant to and in compliance with the terms and conditions specified therein.
So a revolving loan fund? Can you explain
Yes,
that?
this is a state requirement that if you're administering any CHIP dollars, that you have to have this agreement in place during the time that you're administering the dollars. While we don't have a CHIP grant for 2016, we are still administering the 2013, 14, and 15 funds, so we have to have this in place.
Is there a motion then to execute the Housing Revolving Loan Fund Administration Agreement as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Ubel?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. All right. Thank you.
Bloom.
Lyle?
Oh, here.
That would be important.
This is a recommendation to accept the fact finders' recommendations dated March 17th, 2016. This is for case number 2014-MED-10-1498 relative to Article 35 wages and collective bargaining negotiations between Clermont County and the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, Ohio Council 8, representing the bargaining unit employees of the Clermont County Water Resources Department, pursuant to the terms and conditions specified therein, and further to authorize Stephen H. Rabel, the county administrator, to execute the employer certification of fact-finding vote form relative thereto.
Is there a motion then to accept the reference fact finder's recommendations and also to authorize Steve Rabel to execute the employer certification of fact-finding vote form as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Ubel?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. Thank you. All right, county engineers.
County engineers, I have a recommendation to acknowledge the receipt of notification of Pat Monger, county engineer, of his determination to close Round Bottom Road, approximately 900 feet west of Beachmont Road, located in Union Township, to through traffic, beginning Monday, 4/4 of 2016 through Saturday, 4/23 of 2016, for the Round Bottom Road landslide repair project, which included the Round Bottom Road landslide repair detour map, and understanding that all advanced warning and detour signs will be erected and maintained accordingly.
Is there a motion then to acknowledge the receipt of notification from our county engineer for the closure of Round Bottom Road as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Ubel?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. Next.
We have the adoption of a revised table of organizations. Recommendation of Brandon Hepner, Director of Information Systems Department, with my concurrence to adopt a revised table of organization for the Information Systems Department to remove the position of 1 Systems Analyst 3, pay range D, effective 4/1 of 2016, to add the position of 1 Systems Analyst 1, pay range B, effective 3/23 of 16, as outlined in Exhibit A and attached thereto and made part thereof.
And this is also a cost savings?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay. Is there a motion then to approve the revised table of organization as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Ubel?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. Next.
2 personnel actions in the Department of Public Safety Services. We have Richard Pierce, Emergency Resource Technician, administrative leave, non-disciplinary leave with pay, effective 3/20 of 2016. And secondly, Richard Pierce, returned from non-disciplinary leave with pay, effective 3/23.
Is there a motion to approve the reference personnel actions as recommended?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Ubel?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay.
That's it, sir.
That's it? All right, we'll take a 5-minute recess for minutes to be prepared. All right, let the record show the board came out of recess and back into our regular session. And we do have the minutes, David, before us of today's session. Is there a motion to approve today's session minutes?
I will make the motion to approve the regular session minutes from March 23rd, 2016.
I'll second that.
Mr. Ubel?
Yes.
Mr. Proud?
Yay. And again, any other business?
No, sir.
Is there a motion to adjourn today's session?
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Mr. Ubel?
These are the approved minutes?
Yes.
Oh, my.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no waiting.
No, no waiting. Approved.
We just-
Certified.
We just charge $5 for it.
That's right.
Thanks for the heads up.
All right, thank you all. Again, God bless and happy Easter.
Mr. Brown?
Yeah.
I knew it was, but